Okay, so I was going to turn in here, but it seems to be a cluster. So, if you look at that building that used to be the marina, like bait shop. Right there, as it comes by. And I'll give you a back view as I drive past it. Mattress center him out, or her. But yeah, some of these houses fared well. The one coming up on the left is basically just a shack, and it did well. EMS is out here. This is actually a volunteer fire department, so EMS out here. It's like an old ambulance, but I think it's actually fire. Yeah. So it's MIMS Volunteer Rescue, or Volunteer Fire, or Volunteer Everything. Plate carrier. I've always thought that even non-law enforcement personnel should have on a plate carrier. So we're getting pretty close to my house right now. See all these trees down right here? I'm going to walk you guys a little closer to our area. And then I'm pretty sure the news crew is going to come out here and get this shot because it's honestly probably one of the better ones. And I hate to put it like that, but it's kind of their job. There's a downed power line-ish. I think it's a brown line, not sure. It's the bare wire one, so whatever that is. Just got tossed away. And yeah, these trees were literally blocking this entire roadway. Very, very much so. Alright, so sorry if you see me touching the camera a lot, but I didn't bring the cover for it, for waterproofing. So, to get a closer look at the size of the trees these things are dropping, this was rooted yesterday, and now it's not. And that is probably one of the bigger trees just on our property being knocked over, along with some of those in the back. There's a tall pine right there where half of it got flung that way down into there. And this one just got bent over. Like a few of your guys' aunties out there. Then you got some more of this. And they just cut this recently to clear the roadway because it was blocking everything. And then they cut that log right there, so I got to be careful. Yeah, I can feel it bouncing. And then right here is where it split. And this is just on our property area. Well, it's not actually mine. But this is where we stay. And this is where basically I just heard a big tree drop in the background. That's not good. Let's just cut that whole thing. Hopefully that guy doesn't hit my car. Yeah, I'm gonna avoid this interaction, but let's just say they're doing their civic duty. And then right here, started blowing trees everywhere. Stop sign, there's enough wind to just basically bow it. This wasn't hit by a car or anything. There's no impact marks, it was just pushed over. Yeah, we got a lot of equipment moving around. I'm trying to get them out of shot. anything with people's faces, property, tag numbers, stuff like that. Yeah, they're really doing a good job cleaning this up too. I mean, fast for what happened. Yeah, we got some friendly people around here, which is good. It really does help when it comes to things like this. Same line I drove over earlier. Is my door open? No. And then the power line's down right there. Blew that all to hell. I talked to one gentleman, and he said his whole house got lifted up and shifted probably about 10 feet. That's pretty damn impressive. Oh, man. Yeah, and that's a piece of board. That piece of board came off that building over there. Hello, there's my mother. Hello, mother. Let's see if I can get told to stop recording. But yeah, you could tell where the wind just pushed everything over. And it's all leaning one direction too. So where it touched down over here, it just pushed everything out. It was like an explosion. Everything just got moved off to the side. Leaned over. There's a piece of aluminum siding smashed up against a tree where it looked like it had already impacted a tree, flew off, and then hit that one. Yeah, I'm not trying to get pictures of anybody else's stuff. I'm just trying to get pictures of, or a video of the trees. Right here, we're coming up on somebody else's property, so I'm not going to film that because that's their personal stuff. And then there's a mailbox, somebody's mailbox over here. Pretty sure it's one of theirs. I thought he was talking to me. I was like, wait, what?
Bring your truck around.
But yeah, so it was a pretty nasty storm. And honestly, we had like hardly any time to really prep for it besides throw shit in a corner and hope for the best. And the funny thing is, all this damage, if you look at the distance, like yardage between our actual property and all this damage, you're talking like 100 yards or so. Yeah, volunteer guys. They're pretty cool. Looks like a plate carrier modified for medic loadout. It's pretty good. But yeah, everyone's real cool, asking you if you're alright, everything's good. But yeah, I need to get my car out of the road in case they bring in some heavier duty equipment. But yeah, it's basically right now just clean up and then trying to restore power. So we'll probably be out of power for about 3 days or so while they fix this. And it's just kind of amazing how close this actually came to hitting our area over here. Because if you see those buildings through the tree line over there, that's where we're located, on top of that rise. So all this damage happened within, I mean, it's too close. It really is. And all I had to do was shift a little more, one way or the other in a lot of these houses. Somebody just built a house over there. Now you can see it through the tree line, but you really can't, you know, identify who lives there, addresses, stuff like that. So it's perfectly fine. But that house was actually just built not that long ago from the foundation up. And it's good to see that it's actually still standing. Maybe some flooding, maybe some damage, but at least it's still there. So